So good afternoon, America. Woo, it is Friday, yes. After work, beautiful, beautiful afternoon, beautiful sunshine. There is some puffy clouds in the sky, but the sun is just shining right through, you know. Very, very nice in New York today. Very nice afternoon, start of the weekend. Don't have a lot of plans, we'll go and look at, price some stuff that I need. Anyway, Democrats are really losing their minds, aren't they? They're really pissed off. They're really just sore losers, all right, and insurrectionists. Not insurrectionists. What do you call them? Where they're steady trying to obstructionists. All right. You got some prominent black leaders. All right. Cory Booker, Hakeem Jeffries, Jasmine Crockett. Okay, all of the black Democrats and progressives in New York, New York City, our governor, Kathy Hochul, New York State Governor, Kathy Hochul. They're all Democrats, and they're just doing nothing but obstructing. They're not doing anything to try and help this administration, carry out agendas. Even if they don't like it, they're not even attempting, no indication at all that they're interested in doing anything to assist or anything to do their job or earn their taxpayer paycheck. I guess they decided that their job description is to, obstruct and be, annoying and be, ghetto and just be mean and hateful and spiteful. All right? Like, how is that helping Americans at all? How is that helping their constituents at all? New York, they're so damn corrupt in New York that a lot of them are under investigation for doing some real shady stuff. All right? Lying about financial records, the things that they were, prosecuting other people for, they're guilty of it themselves. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? That's absolute insanity. Thinking that they were going to get away with that. That's the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. Expecting that you can prosecute one person for it, but you yourself are guilty of it and that you're going to get away with it. That's insanity. That's insane. All right? And an example of insanity. All right? So, shoes have not finished dropping yet. We're looking for, district attorneys. We're looking for district attorneys to be held accountable for their actions as well in New York. Right? Across the board. All of them. All of them have been, participating in all kinds of unsavory stuff over the past 4 to 5 years. We're looking for those investigations. We're looking for them to be held accountable for their actions. We're looking for law and order to be restored into our cities across America, into our poor minority communities. We're looking forward to that. We're looking for promises made to be promises kept. Keeping America safe. Making America safe again. Restoring law and order to our cities. And the only way to do that is to roll back the policies that have actually created the environment of lawlessness. And to remove the prosecutors who refuse to prosecute crime violent criminals, right? And judges, remove judges off the bench who are social justice warriors and advocates, criminal advocates, instead of, being fair and impartial. And we're looking forward to bringing victims of crime justice, the justice that they deserve, especially for the murder of their loved one, all right, or any violent crime committed against, hundreds and thousands of people who have received no justice. They just haven't received it because of the law, because it's a law that says that we cannot hold these people accountable, and they're trying to gaslight and make everybody think that it's not because of the law. But I'm here to tell you, I've been telling you for the past 5-6 years that it's because of the law. Mary Saunders sat on that stand after she identified herself and every move that she made in participating in the murder of Sergeant Hassan. All right, yep, that's me. Yep, what are you doing? I'm kicking. What are you doing? I'm punching. What are you doing? I'm stomping. What are you doing? I'm stabbing. Not stabbing, I'm chasing. What are you doing? I'm holding. All right? She identified herself as that being her in that video doing that. And they dismissed those murder and gang assault indictments against her and charged her with assault with a shoe. She never identified herself as assaulting Hassan with a shoe, and no one ever saw her assaulting Hassan with a shoe. Hundreds of people saw that video during trial, and she sat up there on the stand and said, "Oh well, all I pled guilty to was assault with a shoe. Don't be mad. Don't look at me. It's the law." She was absolutely right. She was absolutely right. It's the law that allowed her to do that, and she got her ugly black ass up and walked right out off that witness stand and walked right past me out to the street after she just identified herself on video. Gang assault, at least first degree gang assault. Even if they didn't get her with the murder, first degree gang assault would have got her at least 10 years. But no, they dismissed all that and said all she did was assault Hassan with a shoe. And you know what made it happen? The laws. Bail reform, less is more, elder parole, raise the age. All of that whole package of garbage trash laws. So many families, so many mothers are faced with the same thing. And they know that they know something's not right, but they don't know what it is and they don't know what to say, because the people are giving them the cold shoulder. The people are treating the victim like they are the criminal, and treating the criminal like they are the victims, right? Everybody's not as strong as me, so they're suffering in silence. They're suffering in silence. So we're looking for President Trump. We're calling on President Trump. We'll stay on it. We'll stay on it. I know it's coming. But don't forget, all right? Don't forget the real trailblazer behind this, okay? Out there many, many days, all kinds of weather, by myself with a bullhorn and a sign, trying to raise awareness. Nobody would listen. All thought I was crazy. Crazy than a bed bug. Have a good day.